In an evolving legal landscape, organizations must not only prioritize cybersecurity but also demonstrate their effectiveness. Recent discussions highlight that a vague approach to security is no longer sufficient. Accountability is key. On May 22, 2025, a free webinar hosted by the Center for Internet Security aimed to clarify what a reasonable cybersecurity program entails. This session addressed the increasing expectations set by new privacy laws, ransomware incidents, and regulatory scrutiny, emphasizing the importance of structured and measurable security practices. Next, we'll explore the insights shared during the webinar, including practical steps organizations can take to enhance their cybersecurity frameworks. If you find this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. In the current landscape of cybersecurity, the term reasonable carries significant weight, particularly in legal contexts. The webinar hosted by the Center for Internet Security seeks to demystify this concept, emphasizing that organizations must move beyond mere compliance and adopt a proactive stance in their cybersecurity strategies. Understanding what constitutes a reasonable cybersecurity program is crucial, as it directly impacts how organizations are perceived by regulators, courts, and insurers. The session will provide a structured definition of reasonable cybersecurity, highlighting its importance in mitigating legal risks and safeguarding operational integrity. A key focus of the webinar will be the CIS Critical Security Controls, a framework that has been adopted by thousands of organizations to create robust security postures. This structured approach is designed to be scalable, making it applicable to a wide range of entities, from small businesses to large enterprises. By aligning with these controls, organizations can demonstrate a commitment to maintaining a secure environment that meets both legal and industry standards. Moreover, the webinar will introduce participants to the CIS Pro, a self-assessment tool that enables organizations to evaluate and track their cybersecurity maturity. This tool is essential for identifying gaps and areas for improvement, ensuring that security measures evolve in line with emerging threats and regulatory expectations. Importantly, the session will address the misconception that cybersecurity requires vast resources. The CIS model is built to be accessible, allowing organizations of any size to implement effective security measures without the need for extensive budgets or large security operations centers. Ultimately, the insights shared in this webinar aim to equip organizations with the knowledge and tools needed to build a cybersecurity program that is not only effective but also defensible in a legal context. By prioritizing clear strategies and measurable outcomes, organizations can enhance their resilience against cyber threats while safeguarding their reputations and operational capabilities. As organizations navigate the complexities of today's cybersecurity landscape, the implications of adopting a legally defensible cybersecurity program become increasingly significant. The recent webinar hosted by the Center for Internet Security emphasizes that a structured approach to cybersecurity is essential not only for compliance but also for operational effectiveness. Organizations must recognize that the definition of reasonable cybersecurity is evolving, with courts and regulators now expecting demonstrable evidence of cybersecurity measures. This shift underscores the necessity for organizations to establish clear frameworks that can be scrutinized and validated. The CIS Critical Security Controls offer a practical pathway for organizations to implement these frameworks, providing a step-by-step methodology that aligns with legal and industry standards. Moreover, the use of tools like CIS Pro allows organizations to assess and track their cybersecurity maturity systematically. This self-assessment capability is crucial for identifying gaps and ensuring that cybersecurity practices are not only in place but also effective. By leveraging such tools, organizations can proactively address vulnerabilities before they become liabilities. Investing in a CIS Secure Suite membership can further streamline compliance efforts, enabling organizations to generate necessary reports with ease. This efficiency is particularly beneficial for smaller organizations that may lack extensive resources but still face the same regulatory pressures as larger enterprises. Ultimately, the focus on building a reasonable and defensible cybersecurity program is about more than just risk mitigation. It's about safeguarding an organization's reputation and operational integrity. In an environment where legal repercussions are increasingly tied to cybersecurity performance, organizations that prioritize structured, accountable practices are better positioned to thrive. As we navigate the complexities of modern cybersecurity, organizations must focus on actionable strategies that align with legal and regulatory expectations. The recent webinar hosted by the Center for Internet Security underscored the necessity of a structured approach to cybersecurity that can withstand scrutiny from regulators and courts alike. Participants learned that the term reasonable in cybersecurity is now defined by clear standards rather than vague interpretations. The CIS critical security controls provide a proven framework that organizations can adopt to build robust defenses tailored to their unique needs, regardless of size or resources. This framework emphasizes foundational practices that are essential for safeguarding information systems, ensuring that organizations can demonstrate compliance and operational readiness. The webinar also introduced the CIS Pro, a self-assessment tool designed to help organizations evaluate their cybersecurity maturity. This tool not only aids in identifying gaps but also facilitates tracking progress over time, enabling organizations to adapt their strategies as threats evolve. Moreover, attendees were encouraged to consider the benefits of a CIS Secure Suite membership. This membership offers access to resources that simplify compliance reporting, saving time and reducing the risk associated with inadequate documentation of security measures. In this environment, where the consequences of security breaches can lead to significant legal and financial repercussions, the emphasis on establishing a defensible cybersecurity program is more critical than ever. By adopting these best practices and leveraging available tools, organizations can position themselves not only to meet current demands but also to proactively defend against future challenges. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.